Fortunate, but there you go. I wonder if I can force him to sleep. If I went to... I can't force you to go there. If I went to restriction and said for IFT you actually have to sleep between the hours of 1 and 3, would you go to sleep? No, because you have no rest. I guess. Yeah, it's not happening. Not jealous anymore, but that's a shame. Fast learner, strong passion is 8 times the rate of not having any, though. That's a ton. IFT is also cleaning up, which probably means you don't have any other work to do. I mean, it's good to keep the place clean, but I'd rather Uglu was in charge of the cleaning. Cleaning doesn't make you smarter. What would we have you do? Medicine situation is fine. Can you cut plants? Yes, actually plant cutting is one of the things you're on there. So if I told you to... right. How do I not plant the heal roots, but still cut this stuff down? Think about what you're doing for 5 seconds. Still cleaning. Disconnect the power from it. Yeah, that would work. That would kill them all dead. Please do that for all of them. Oh, nice and fast. Good. And that should kill these real fast. Let's also have them disallowed, though, so nobody comes in to plant. I wonder how blight can develop in hydroponic basins, as in real life. Good job on these, but let's get the human leather armchairs uninstalled so they can be given as nice gifts. If we could just double click and select them all and uninstall. You need to cut the plants outside the hydras. They're blighted too. Oh, good point. And we'll also have them set to not be grown on. Do I have a planting zone here? Can I actually grow on that? That's cool. If true. Come on, TBW, cutting's what you do. Ah, finally, all gone. And now we reallow, toggle the power on, and actually grow some proper heal root. Because, yeah, a little tight on it. I was hoping the shaman would have plenty of heal roots, but they did not. Lots of people got nothing to do. The place is so nice and clean and not a lot to do, which means it's time to keep working on you know what. That room's pretty important. Get the fine marble tiling in. There and there, please. Does Zul'Anzul actually construct at level 5? They are. It's low priority and they'll probably fail, but yeah, at least they'll contribute something. But they'd rather just milk. I'm thinking of switching this out to potatoes rather than rice. Actually, we shouldn't need more rice. Screw the rice. I want something more lucrative. Can't go wrong with psychoid plants. We haven't been having enough of those. And there is actually some grass that's growing and ready to be eaten, so I think it's time to change out the animal places here. Where's animals? No, it's under allowed area for barn animals. No longer includes this. Stop eating that food, please. Kibble keeps forever, so it's fine to keep there. And this means that when the hay does go here, they won't touch it until it's no longer grazing season. Beauty goes way down in here because this is an ugly place. But that's alright, people don't spend a long time in here. Someday they'll get to work planting that heel root though. Hehe. Aesthetic shaper is done, IFT Clerk. I think it's time. Install aesthetic shaper on the torso. I wonder if you get the debuff for not sleeping with your partner. If they're up all day and all night. Also, we can remove this thing. Do we get to keep it? If we take that out of him, can we put it on somebody else, for example? I still want it on you because I want you working all the time. Night's on its way, so go and rest until healed. And TBW, you're still our top dog at this, so go and operate on him. If you make 30 experience, then with 2 smart and fast learner you get 53, but with a simple passion you get 88. Damn, so it doesn't work as well as I thought it does. That is disappointing. Wait, whoa, what is Howie doing? Why is Howie doing it? Okay, Howie's medical ain't bad, but they could probably mess this one up. You know what, it's fate. Let's have it happen. I bet TBW would be too high on Smoke Leaf anyway. Oh, wait, that makes it very bad for you to do. Please don't. Abandon ship. Haul that over. And have TBW do it. And use the best medicine we've got. I honestly think you should just use heal root to put them down, and then use the glitter world on the operation. Oh wait, no, it still takes 2 to do the operation. Maybe I'm wrong. And you're not smoked this time, are you? No, but your manipulation's fine. There we go. Looking good. I don't see the beauty stat anywhere. Don't know where it comes from. Alright. I can also re-allow all of these for hay, and all of that should be good for heal root. Root Queen won't like it if people work on here through the night. Actually, I don't know what Hot is up to. Howie is just chilling out there. What could Howie be doing? What do I not use him enough for? Mining gold. And plasteel. But that's a temporary measure. I need stuff that you can do longer term. Smithing, tailoring, and crafting. I don't do enough of any of that, even though I have tons of materials here, like bear skins. So. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that, but I did it. Tell me more about the cowboy hat. Flammability, there we go, social impact, 10%, that's cool. In that case, make it out of sheep wool. And no, not make it out of beer. I don't know what goes on with that mod. I haven't even used it today and it still wants to give me beer. Plain leather. No, we should make it out of bear skin. We still have tons of bear skins. Just drop it on the floor when you're done. And, you know, make a few of them. We got bear skin for days yet. Some interesting cuts of meat you have in that freezer, Jake. We have lots of different kinds of meat. I'm not picky. Looks like bacon to me. Drumsticks. I haven't had a drumstick in so long, and thinking back, it must be disgusting. I'm talking about those nasty shaped stuff. Oh no, no, I sent you out there. You get that mining done. You wanted to be outside? There's all the outside you could need. Have you been making beer hats with 2 tubes for maximum efficiency? We have not. Howie, how are you at mining, actually? It's a bit late to check, but... Your mining's great, so you don't lose out on any of it, but I think you lost 1% of that gold. Thrumbos are here. 2 of them, in fact. Now, I don't want to breed them, but it isn't... Oh. Oh, you don't look good. Thanks, I was just thinking about beer, Randy. Yeah, Lynx is just doing its job and killing alpacas. We could take what's left of the alpaca if we really want to, but it's good to be there and keep the lynx fed so it doesn't prey on our animals. Thankfully, the animals do go back and sleep in here at night time, which should leave them mostly safe. Forced weather I'm not terribly interested in. I do love how industrious this all is. We're strong with our alliances. And all that we really need to do to bring in our Stellark right now is to get a free bedroom, and well, just the bedroom needs to satisfy the Stellark, but we should really have this satisfy them as well. It's nice in morning time, which means it's more fine marble tiling for us. I have enough marble and granite, right? Maybe on the granite, only 400. How much do I want to do? Oh, I have barely enough, but that's still enough. Would be nice if we could get some extra granite, though. This should be mined away. And if there's no roof, have this all mined away as well, please. I don't think there's any roof on any of this, but I also don't really want to risk the cave-in. Plasteel takes forever and a day to mine out. Not really sure I need it that badly then. Can leave it there for later. Congratulations, McCain, for having one in the oven. Bulk traders trade stone sometimes. That they do. But I'm not desperate to buy it because we have the technology to chisel away at them. Oh, you're left without a chair. And these two have bad kinds of chairs. In that case, uninstall them. We can give them to an ally at some point, and we shall install these awesome ones. Is anywhere else left without a comfy chair to do their work on? There's no point putting comfy chairs here because people spend so little time sitting on them that they wouldn't get much of a comfort bonus out of it. Come on, Brute Queen, go and notice IFT Clerk now. Probably vomiting from that anesthetic, but boy are they pretty now. But where is beauty shown? I guess it would be shown here. You're an acquaintance with Brute Queen, not even a friend. Opinion of Brute Queen hurts because Brute Queen personally sold those prisoners into slavery. But Brute Queen likes you. Oh, IFT has a wife. who's dead. So, plenty of time for new wife. Not comfy cooking at the stove? Yeah, quite a bit of time is spent there. We should uninstall that, and then if you're gonna cook, cook from the comfort of a human leather sofa. Oh, TBW wasted no time putting on his new hat. It's a good cowboy hat, should last him a while. And that'll make him probably get even better trade deals. Beauty display is one of the items on the bottom right. Bottom right? Toggle beauty shows the beauty of the world as would be perceived by the character standing where the mouse is pointing. This isn't really what I'm looking for. I mean, a person's beauty. Alright, we're getting there, brute. How much work is it for some fine carpet? I wouldn't mind some of that. It is not wanting to tell me. 84 wood, 84 work for that. 67 for that. Fine burgundy carpet along the top then. We should have plenty of cloth for that. Of course it doesn't end there, I need to fine floor this room as well. IFT's probably getting more jealous by the minute. Rebuffed by hot again. Get it together, man. I really like the mining sound. And I really like the fact that we get some granite chunks out of that, because we still have some stones to take apart there. And Bubblegum's becoming pretty good at construction. Just as well. I mean, construction is such a solid skill to have. It's a trade ship. TBW, work your magic. Call angry shipping. It doesn't seem to have improved your trade price improvement. Perhaps the social thing is something altogether different. Right, I don't really want to give away the weapons I have, although I did pick up some bow from somewhere. Fresh new charge rifle. I like charge rifles. I like good charge rifles as well. The smoke pop belts are different colours, whatever that means. Proper cataphractic armour. Sounds awesome. Move speed is reduced massively. That explains why they were all so slow. Interesting. I might just take those two. Skin hardening tech. Sounds cool. Oh, I always like getting extra components. Oh well, I'll do it. IFT Clerk, this is your new weapon. Please go and equip that charge rifle. And if you don't mind, haul that assault rifle. IFT should be extremely fast at carving up those blocks. That's hard worker for you. And they actually learn crafting out of it as well. Not a ton, but I'll take it. When he gets a buff for being beautiful or anything, it's shown in the opinions others have for him. So, Brute Queen should have an opinion buff of him now. So if we look at... oh, I thought you were acquaintances, but now you're friends. Failed to romance me twice, but they had a deep talk about it. Physically appealing. But you're much friendlier with Hot. Why? Physically appealing. Oh my. Physically unsightly. Wonderful. Alright, IFT, if you could kindly get into a relationship at some point so you can stop being so goddamn miserable. Stop playing poker with yourself, that creeps them out. Maybe you should wear a fancy top hat. Oh no, everybody's wearing the top hats. That tells me we need more of them. The torques are good for warmth, but it's better to have these hats. Shouldn't need that many more, actually. Just 2 should do it. Heavens knows I have the skin for it. There we go. IFT understands TBW's way with words, and it's all down to the hat, so he's going to make himself one. It only came out normal. He wants a better one. Still only came out normal. In that case, drop your synth thread torque and go put on something else. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta force it. That advice speaks to me on a personal level, says IFT. How many times have you been shot down then? Don't worry, there's always next time. Hot has hopefully forgotten about it. Nope, failed to romance me is still there. Failed to romance me twice is still there as well. Another shaman merchant is on the way. For some reason TBW is already awake, eating his meal. And once he's done with that, I know you'd like to haul that, but I would like to speak to Buderio. Smoke leaf. I got some gold too. I don't think he's really got anything I'm interested in. I did say I wanted more herbal medicine, but not to that degree. Yeah, unless I really want that gold, which I can't say I'm crazy about, then I don't have a lot to do with you, unfortunately. Off you trod. That water wheel is wondrous. Which one? We have a few. And come to think of it, I don't have a lot of excess on the storage grid. These things aren't even on yet. It might be worth my time to build another one. There's no roof going on there, so I can order the mining of this. Oh, it already is ordered. Alright, this throne room is almost good enough for you, Brute, probably. We burned through a lot of rocks here. We have a lot of slate, though, and I'm thinking, once this is done, I'm going to find slate IFT's floor. Only one chunk out of that. I don't know what determines chunk generation when mining. I guess that's not a huge deal if they just stay in there. Why does this feel so familiar? Okay, they are trying to break out of there. Maybe it's because I built the walls, but I didn't build the walls over dark. Oh well. Maybe they'll break out and see these guys. Whatever the case, though, animals, I want you to stay indoors just in case they, you know, go bad. I don't think these guys will do too well against them. Brute, are you sure you want to do that? I'm going to make sure that this is absolutely not home area. then you won't want to repair it. But they're going to break out of there soon. At least they didn't spawn in the barn. They shouldn't be able to. The barn isn't underground. Yeah, I want them to go and fight with these guys, not me. Screw that. See, they're just having a friendly time. Oh, that means anybody passing by is going to have to deal with them as long as it's not me. Wait, did they just eat? They eat the walls? Oh, that's not good. They're gonna eat their way into here, which is very not good. Alright, Brute, we know how fast you are. Actually, since taking that stab to the brain from TBW, you're not as fast as you once were. Either way, I think we should lead you up to these guys. These guys won't be able to deal with you. There's only 11 of them. There's a lot more than 11 of you. Ah, but Brute Queen has the free royal aid of the Janissaries. Alright, Brute, do this then. Attract their attention and bring them over to our friends. This will hurt relations because they're going to be killed by a non-enemy threat here, but so be it. Take a pot shot, Brute. Take a better pot shot, Brute. Oh, you see the speed at which they came out of that? Alright, keep them in range over there. Don't lose sight of them, because I don't want them suddenly deciding to go elsewhere. Did we take all of them? We did. Yeah, we did. In fact, you shot one cleanly there. You shot its pronotum off, whatever pronotum is. TBW is a bit bored right now. He's got nothing to do, which is fine. He can enjoy his time playing that. It's probably because there's no growing to be done, because you're taking care of that. What else does TBW do? They grow, they mine, they cut plants. Wow, we're in such a good place that we're running out of things for people to do. In that case, there's wood to be chopping, please. So how are we looking against the various? Still a bunch of mega spiders. Wait, colonist needs... Oh god, Zul and Zul went in there. I missed that. Get back, it's not worth your life. Well, I admire your courage, Zul and Zul, but there are better things to do with your life than die like that. It's probably better for you to fight. You're just going to... Oh. Their toe... No, their toe was already destroyed. This other one was fresh. Always with the infestations. They're only a little injured here. Yeah, I see the mercenary holding the door open. TBW and Howie are melee units, which is probably not the best thing to be using in this case. Go join in with the killing. Where's Hot? Hot's not too bad with a gun. Then there's IFT Clerk, who needs to get better with a gun. I'm a little worried that they're going to go for Brute in a moment. Why is this so familiar? Oh, there's Howie. Howie's going for it with a giant hammer. And then in comes Ooglu. Well, get attacking. Oh, Howie's down. And Howie's going to be dead soon. There we go. All done. Nothing to worry about. But let's, you know, rescue people. When you've killed this spawn, floor the undermountain room, install a couple of incendiary mines. Nah, this is all part of the fun. Plus, didn't they come here to trade? Because I think now we got some stuff for them. Okay, TBW is trying to rescue you. Trying. TBW is a wee bit away though. Maybe you go and rescue Zul and Zul. How's Howie feeling? Ooglu's only got a little cut. Whoa now, whoa, Howie, you're not getting the good stuff. Let's be reasonable here. The upper surface of the prothorax, first segment of the thorax. Huh. This game teaches all sorts. Okay, nobody is in vital danger except for Zul and Zul. But I'm sure someone will see to Zul and Zul, right? Will anybody see to Zul and Zul? He's kind of dying there. Horribly. Alright, TBW gets the hint. And it's good quality tending when it's TBW on the case. There we go. Burning through my medicine. These need to be dealt with though. It takes ages for them to reproduce. TBW, I know you love to melee. So let's get to work. And plenty of insects for us to turn into stew as well. I think those bodies are going to be hauled away, even though I don't want them to be. So if we grab the dead bodies and forbid them for now, then we will strip them with somebody that doesn't mind stripping. Somebody like Bubblegum. The game just loves to keep delivering this to me. Bodies upon bodies. Oh, hey, a bear! Strippy, strippy, strip. And then all the bodies can be allowed. Hang on, did you strip that one? There we go. And all the tainted gear can be disallowed. Sadly, that includes those parkas. Did I miss anything? Can't tell. Do we store insects here? Corpses, animals, including insects. Good. Should, of course, steal their weapons. What we should also do is install these statues that we've made, including in the good room. Let's trade, the tribal's elder said as they sent off trade caravans. It'll be fine, they're friends. I didn't even ask for this caravan. It just came to me. Okay, Howie's up and on the move again, which is good because they don't need to sleep. And they lost nothing out of it. And Zul only lost... Oh, it's a big toe. At least it's on the left one. Could do with a fresh new leg, right, Zul and Zul? Or a wooden foot. Not a big fan of that big scary bear being on our border here. Maybe we should have Brute back on hunting mode and get IFT off of it. It was nice to have him learn how to do it, but not anymore. Jake Deadly Tower mentioned the dropped Thrumbo Horn. Yeah, and it's disallowed, which is a shame. It was Zul and Zul who wields the horn, right? Oh, and there's our Steel Warhammer. Ah, Ooglu came out of that pretty well. It's just a small cut. Already fully healed as well. And Zul's powering through the pain. You know, I could certainly have the Janissary squad wipe out the Thrumbos for me. Is there only one, or are there multiple? There are two. There's one. Where's the other? Both near enough by. Brute, then. Let's bring you in. Get you down here. You're probably hungry and stuff. No, not even. In that case, get over here. And call for your Janissary squad. And fire at that Thrumbo. And then get out of there. It's not your fight. It's hard to kill a Thrumbo, but concentrated force can do it. Well, they didn't do so good. Oh, well, no, they're still alive. Now that armor is bio-coated, which is a shame. What do you get when you smelt it, I wonder? There we go. Now let's strip and rescue. Someone else can do that, actually. Bubblegum. Free food as well. This is nice. Please strip and rescue them. And Brute Queen, go and attract some other undesired attention. Great. Now get the heck out of there. Uh-oh. I hope they don't go for Zul and Zul there. They are 120% going for Zul and Zul. Get out of there. No. No, keep moving away. It's not worth it, man. Uh-oh. Maybe I don't want them getting indoors either. His moving is really tanked, though. Uh-oh. It's okay, it's just bruises. That won't kill him. You know, Brute, if you could get over there and continue to help the problems that you create. Guys? Tell you what, get over there, because if it corners you, the guys won't come to back you up. Also, don't destroy my windmill generator. Costello dying hurts? Oh, I guess it's because this wasn't someone that was initially... Oh, they're fleeing. I wonder if you could get a little closer and vertigo pulse that thing. And then shoot it to death. It's got a bad back, if nothing else. We got anyone with a gun that could help here? Yeah, Hot, come and help out. And Zones will fine, they can just lie there and suffer for a bit. And their armor is good. Their moving's a bit shot, fortunately for us. And you know what, I think I'm going to restrict people from actually going and fighting. Where's that done again? To fleeing. Because too often people are going in for attacks that I don't want them to take. And you two are just going... Okay, maybe flee a bit would be good. Can you vertigo pulse it again? Because that was a good one. And Hot, could you please shoot it? Can't hit. Move it a little closer then. Who needed all that help? We got this taken care of. Just it vomits all over the place. Easy money. And nobody got injured, apart from somebody that just loves danger. Alright, the animals can be unrestricted again. And the husky puppies that we have too many of can all die. I don't remember one being named Estelle. Maybe he got nuzzled and therefore named Estelle. Oh, how cute. But you didn't bond, so you're going to die. And we should get our relationship back because we're healing up one of the guys that came along. His toe and nose were destroyed, but no big deal. Don't forget the insect meat farm. TBW should have already taken care of that. There we go. And insect meat is used for kibble. Should be. There's a lot of these made of human meat. Human butchering is suspended at least. Man, Zulunzul can't be happy with all of this. Slicey slicey. Dog leather's not worth much, what a shame. Alright, no big deal. Then, it's only midday, so I think those that can build will get on to making the final bit of good flooring here. Which will be fine granite tiling here and here. And that should finish off the throne room for good. And I have still got the granite tiles to do that, which is nice. I would also like this walled off again. Maybe double walling is a good idea. Double walling, double dooring. Oh, Brute's not satisfied with that small amount of killing. She needs to take a bear down as well. I mean, your bedroom's being seen to. Now's as good a time as any. Just Winsome gave birth. There's a nice little calf going around. So it shall be slaughtered. It shall always be slaughtered. Oh god, it got shot in the head as well. I could take that Muffalo. It spoils soon, but not too soon. Oh, Brute decided to give up on that, but that's okay. It'll be dead soon enough. Anybody free to go and grab that? If you're hauling otherwise, maybe go and haul that Muffalo. It's only missing 20% of its body, and it will still be fresh enough when we take it back. There we go. Just barely fresh, but fresh enough. How you feeling, Howie? Not great, I feel you. But Zul came close to death there. The injuries are pretty huge. But they're still up and on the go. Very slowly but surely. I think if they smoke a roll up, they're going to pass out as well. Okay, Brute's getting real annoyed. And they have a psychic hangover from using their powers to take down a Thrumbo. Oh, right, this Thrumbo was disallowed. Probably because it wasn't our kill. IFT, you might be hauling stuff, but I'd rather you hauled that instead. Does the Janissary have any bionics you can remove? He's got a Death Acidifier, but I don't think we can perform such things on him. Yeah, because he's not under our imprisonment, he's just a guest. No, that doesn't make sense. We had somebody join as a guest earlier that we still harvested. Can't remember. Oh, sure, just play the harpsichord in front of Brute who's trying to sleep. That's pretty amazing. Right, bio-coded chain shotgun is 17 free steel, so I'll still take it. And we got the grizzly bear, good. The room is sadly not impressive enough, so I might have to reinstall this over here. Or rather, Brute Queen will likely have to do that. And then work on this before you do anything else as well, even though I know you're ravenously hungry and hungover. Oh no, you botched it. IFT Clerk charmed Brute Queen by jokingly poking at her open-mindedness. Brute Queen became aroused and agreed to become IFT Clerk's lover. Well now. I can't believe that body makeover worked, but there you go. I think that's a lesson to all of us, really. Well, how about you clean the room as a show of good faith? And maybe continue cleaning the room, it's filthy in there. Oh wow, Brute, you failed twice at the same thing in your own room. And it's not impressive enough. But now that IFT Clerk has the awesome bedroom, we can move all this stuff out. Can't be jealous of your own bedroom, right? Brute Queen is literally starving. Probably because I prioritized this work. Brute Queen's been hungry before, she'll survive. Okay, Husky Puppy nuzzled you. Aren't you meant to be slaughtered? Oh, we had yet more Husky Puppies. They all need to die, of course. You can eat once you've done that, Brute. There you go. It shouldn't be undignified anymore. Excellent, there we go. And now IFT isn't jealous, they'll both be happy. Let's be real, Jake. She's seen the pound of meat he's packing, aroused at being made fun of. It's realistic. I'm not sure if that came out the way either of us meant, but there you go. Okay, there's some things that I need to do. One is make an awesome royal bed. And I don't want to make it out of wood. Wood is very flammable. Could make it out of silver. No, I don't have 1,000 silver. Or gold. Plasteel is pretty cool, right? Heavens knows that we have plasteel. So let's go and build that with our best one. Oh man, all the love is going on in here. I bet TBW is feeling real smug right now. What with being asexual. With his leathery skin, because we gave him armor skin gland. So surely this is an unbelievably impressive throne room. Great. So no longer will Brute Queen be peeved at everything, I hope. And your lover doesn't disturb you in your sleep. Not that they'll ever come and sleep there. And since Ooglu's doing this, he probably won't fail. That's a lot of work to make, but Ooglu's on the case. I still remember when Jake said he didn't like to kill doggos in games. They're so young that I can't get attached to them. They're newly born and into the slaughter they go. Ooglu is so happy. Burning passion for their work. If they're this happy, I hope they get an inspiration. Zul and Zul, once you're done with that, please go and grab your Thrumbo horn. Oh. Monster muggers are podding right in. Are they going to land on the animals? No, no they're not. Was that all of them though? Or are there multiples of them? No, it's just that. The monster muggers are no big deal. They bring fire though, and I certainly don't like people that bring fire to the equation. So TBW, you're pretty close. Go and call in... who do I want to deal with this? Ghost and Croy can't help us out quickly. Arena, their relations are so high they're going to degrade anyway. Will I have Arena do it? No point having allies if you don't use them, right? They have a sniper too. Well, all the more reason that they're going to have to help us out here. Thank you. Where are you going? The opposite direction of where we need you. Are the monster muggers going to help immediately? Attack immediately? That's quests. I'm looking for messages. Oh, it's a siege. They want to pound you with artillery. Two can play at that game. Bubble gun. Get manning. Who else is free to do so? Hot's cleaning, which is an important job. TBW, you tend to be good with a mortar. I have good experience with Brazilians and mortars, so get on it. Ah, there's their equipment. I'm not sure my allies are going to be enough. 13 of them, but their weapons are a bit crummy. As long as I don't get that mortar built anytime soon. Right, all of you need your... Well, I just need to make sure you don't have forced targets. You don't appear to. Set a forced target. It's right... Where's their mortar? Their mortar is being built there and there, so I'll just go halfway house on it. I might blow up their mortar shells, which is a bit of a waste for me, but I can't see my allies getting there in time. I can, however, see that getting there in time. Ho, 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 ho. Well, that took out one of them. They still have another mortar that they're going to try to build. Who made that shot? It was TBW. Alright, you've already proven yourself. You don't need to do that anymore. Do anything else. See how the other two make their shot. That was IFTs. Quickly followed by the last. Pathetic. Ooh, well, Robbie did not enjoy that. He destroyed his lung. Bubblegum's high explosive shell painfully shattered Robbie's right lung. He's a dead man walking. Alright, and that should have bought enough time for our allies to go and finish the fight. So thanks for that. Clear that target. And go do anything else. How do you shatter a lung, asks Ashes. Well, you stand next to such an attack and tell me. Oh, jeez, Foxy, that's not good. Foxy was a bit too keen, I think. How were they so... Ah, right, being high on Go Juice will get you in quite quickly. It's good to whittle down my allies' manpower for a bit. I can't have them threatening me. Now, being high on go juice is dangerous because you will fight until you die. The massive amount of consciousness and blood filtration can really help. Oh, no, that's them dead. Shot dead. Both kidneys shot out. Who's this Fabio individual? Oh wait, no, Fabio's the one that died. Who shot it out? Desi. Desi and Ho both shot that out. Oh, that's you two. Cool. I just love watching the allies fight each other because I don't feel the emotional weight of losing my own pawns, but I get all the fun of watching these people get shot to shreds. It still cracks me up. Not nearly as much as it cracked their lungs, but still. Unfortunately, that's a fire. That could be a very troublesome fire. And Hugh is standing right next. Hugh must love the fire. Alright, the monster muggers are out of there as my allies set fire to each other. Nobody's in cap. They're all dead. I don't think it's worth even grabbing the bodies from that distance. The fire is going to set off the shells. There's the shells right there. Maker is quite close by. Far enough away at least. It's a shame there's some nice equipment over there I wouldn't mind for myself. But I don't want to run all the way over there and beat out the fire. Although, I don't want this getting out of control. Let's go and have that fire dealt with, please. There's a lot of fire, but there's quite a lot of us. And firefighting is a top priority. There we go. My thought there was that if it spread over here, it could threaten the grazing area, not to mention the animals. And all done. Sweet. In that case, before you go back, please ensure that you pick up everything of value. Not the bodies, though. I seriously don't care about these bodies. I like go juice, though. And everybody's very dead, right? Oh, free components as well. So everybody that's here, once you've beaten that out, that is. Oh, Jing's Howie went over as well. You're fine. Haul and haul. TBW's here as well. Get hauling. I said haul. And then there's Ooglu. You got anything you can haul? Apparently not. And now this is no longer home zone. Jake not caring about human leather? How strange. I mean, we've human leathered quite a lot. And it's a long way to haul, so no thanks. And that's a lot of corpses that the animals here can eat if they're so inclined, although they will rot quite soon, I imagine. So how about these guys? Are any of them keeling over? No, it doesn't look like they took too much of a hit there.